What's going on, guys? Steven with Level Up MMO, and today I'm going to be telling you two things that you can do to be able to grab some high item level gear here in Dragonflight. Now, these are things that you can do weekly. So once you hit these two chests, you will not be able to do them again until the reset. And it is going to give you gear that is 10 to 15 item levels higher than what you are currently using. So I wouldn't recommend doing this necessarily at the start of a week or when you just hit 70 and you still have low item level, because you want to get the most bang for your buck. So do it at the end or after you've done quite a few dungeons, maybe heroics, and gotten your item level up. So without further ado, let's talk about those two things you can do every week to increase your item level. All right, so for this one, you're going to want to go here to the temporal conflux. You're going to land right on that platform there, where you will come over to this portal. You'll go through there, and that is going to take you over to basically the other timeline where you'll be able to fly over and grab a chest, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so once you're loaded into the Primalist Tomorrow zone after going through the portal, you are going to go to a cave right over here on your map. Let's fly over to it right now. Pretty straight line. It's a small cave entrance, so it may be hard to see. We're going to land outside of it, just so you can spot it. It is right there, as you can see. Now, there are some tough mobs here, so without some help, it could be quite difficult. You're going to have 70 elites out here with over 1 million HP. There's 3 of them inside, but that is the chest right there. So here we go. I have found a group, and we are in stage 1. It just started. So the element stir, again, you have to basically go through these steps, and once you've done that, you endure the elemental onslaught. This chest will stop having the chains around it, and you will be able to get in here and loot it. So I won't show all the combat. We'll skip to it. I'll come back here in just a second. All right, so I believe we're finishing up the run right here. Once we take down this sort of named guy, we should be able to get that chest. There it is. Success, a new stage. Loot the chest. Let's see what we got out of it, and we will bring it up. And so now we will take a look at what we got here. So we got these shoulders off of it. That is going to be a plus 17 upgrade in terms of item level, as well as a 60% upgrade for me specifically. And that's big. I mean, 17 more item levels is going to be a massive difference. And of course, it happened to pick one of my lower pieces, but in the future, you can always come here, get that bump, but this isn't the only one. So let's talk about the second one now. Okay, so now moving on to the second one. I've actually already done this, so I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing through, but I'll show you where it is, and it works very similarly. So you will go to the Oniri Springs. It's going to be right here in the south of the plains, right at this location. Very easy to point out to the left of the S. Right there. So basically right here, there will be a chest dead center where I am standing. Very similar to the last one. You are basically going to have a chest with the chains around it. You will have to wait for it to spawn, and then the event to start. You'll have to go through the phases of warding off elementals until the named one appears. You beat that, it unlocks the chest. Same thing, you get a nice piece of gear along with some other drops. And that is a super easy and relatively quick way to get your item level increased 2 times per week with these chests. Now, they do take a little bit of time to spawn, so if you show up and they're not there, it's kind of around 2 hours, so you'll want to go do something else and come back, depending on if you know when the next spawn is, and therefore you can get those each week. As I said earlier, I want to re-emphasize, you want to probably do them at the end of the week, or once you've gotten to an item level that you're comfortable increasing from. You don't want to do it too early, because then you won't be getting the same benefit unless you're cool to get the early jump, and then you'll just hit the higher ones the following week. It definitely depends on where you are at in your gameplay, but hopefully you all enjoy this content. If you want more things like this and you like World of Warcraft and MMO content, subscribe to the channel. It's free. It would help me immensely. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if this was helpful to you, because it'll help me with the algorithm. You can also come chat with me live at twitch.tv/heartbreaker_TV. Would love to have you over there. And as always, good luck in your adventures.